Zdravkoming is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 24, MLB The Show 24 Padres franchise mode.
We're live at Oracle Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. So the San Francisco Giants have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and towing the slab here, Ethan Small.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match, but I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ready to go? Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
The second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And he deals. That one finds the zone, and we are underway.
First pitch, 107.
The pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a bouncer. Estrada slings to first. Bogaerts retired. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one.
And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. And there's a ball.
One ball, two strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away down. Here's Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
And first offering is fouled off. Small, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And Manny gets a piece. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Inside, almost got him. And a swing and a miss, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're dialed into the show.
She wanted to
Back here at Oracle Park, our starter in this one, Michael King. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
So when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And a pitch. And that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's there with a double.
Caught it out front and ripped it down the line, and as soon as he saw him get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Slater stands in. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1 ball.
No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
One out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. And there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right field.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Jorge Soler in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Estrada at second with 2 down. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. and he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
And that's a little bit high. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. Slice the other way and foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
The pitch. Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2. Line drive. Pulls it in for the out. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a pop-up on the move. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profile.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profile. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Second inning here, no score. And a good eye there. And that one hit to first. Flores takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2, and digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. The pitch. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Ripped to short. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Chapman. And that's in for a strike. Swings and misses. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now it's the DH, Matthew Batten. Small back to work. On the ground to third. The throw to first. One off, one down.
Batting it, the first baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the 0-1. Good eye right there. And that one upstairs. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting up, the 17th, number 3,
Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Late with the swing there.
No ball. One strike.
And the slider just misses. Top of the third, no score. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the third, now Marco Luciano. The right-hander back to work. Sliced hard but foul. Right-hander kick steals. Up the middle, Kim. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Drove in their only run in last night's game. In for a strike, 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Just missed. One down, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. One, two now. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Estrada to the plate. Double the lead off the bottom of the first. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Not even close there. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Well.
Down the line. And that drops foul. That one not close. And the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Here comes a 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground, right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Slater stands in now and watches strike 1. And a pitch.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Down the inside corner for a strike. Estrada off the first with 2 away. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the Giants leave 1. Still no score. Set for the start of the inning. It's Xander Bogaerts down. Bogaerts, a former All-Star. 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Kicks and deals. Close, but called the ball. And it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. Snags it on the run. That's on number 2. Now Machado up here. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. High fly ball, shallow right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. No score. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Here comes a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
At the belt and fires.
1-2.
That's to third. Whips it to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the lead off man.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Struck out swinging his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. Soler, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's in there. 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So here's Wade now. Grounded out his first time up. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Soler around second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So to avoid a 2-out scoreless game. And up next for the Giants, Matt Chapman. Struck out swinging his first time. Chapman gets a piece there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Going to count 1 and 2. 2 on, 2 outs. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That's out to center field. On his way over. Makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Giants leave a couple, and we are still scoreless.
I know you feel trapped, need to vent, you want to rent. Bills coming and you living off of food stamps. The daily.
We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And he deals. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Strike 1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Tatis waits. And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. First pitch misses. And that's in the dirt.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
1 down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Kicks and fires. That one outside, and it's a full count. The Padres hitless so far in the game. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. This is off the inside. 1-0. And a pitch. Fought off foul. And now the lefty. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
That one missed. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
3-2. On the ground to third. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
They're going to tag him with the air right there. That's the right ruling. So still no hits for the offense, but maybe this free base runner gives him something to get up for. It also forces him to work out of the stretch now on the mound, so we'll see how it affects him.
And next is the designated hitter, Matthew Batten. He's 0 for 1. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in.
The first baseman, number 9,
So first and second with 2 outs. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 so far. Gets the call. Strike 1. Two outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That to right. Soler sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. The pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Matt Waldron up and loosening in the pen. Kolek also throwing. That catches the corner. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
One ball. Two strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. His first at bat was a strikeout. Bunts it in the air. He's got it.
Up next, the second baseman.
And up next for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In the air, right field. And Estrada is out. 2 away. Now the left fielder, Austin Slater. Goes 0 for 2 and a pair of strikeouts.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
That one fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. That's out number 3. One left for San Francisco. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Here at Oracle Park, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Small, back to work. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
One ball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Line out at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim.
Oh, 1-0.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ground ball left side. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. So man aboard, Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. And Manny gets a piece. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. pitch. That one misses. And a count 1-2.
Yeah. Hey.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Yastrzemski going back. That one outs against the fence. Headed for the plate. He'll score and the Padres take the lead. 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Inside, just missed. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Rogers getting ready to go. Beck getting loose as well. The pitch.
Ball 3.
Luis Campusano on deck for the Padres. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
3-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And that's a 2-out double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and great transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at second here with 2 away. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Up next for the Padres.
Next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. The switch hitter batting right. This to center field. Yastrzemski has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 5.5 innings complete, and the no-hitter is no more. It's the Padres 2 and the Giants nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The right-hander back to work. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. Right side, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Fouled off. He was late. with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The 1-2. Got him! One away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And a base hit on the line. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down. Next is the designated hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 2. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Number 1. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Waldron getting cranked up as well. Flores over at second. Yastrzemski over at first with one away. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2 on, 1 out.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. And there's a ball. Matt Chapman waits to bat for the Giants. And here's a 3-2. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michael King will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Matt Waldron.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases loaded with one away. And up next for the Giants, Matt Chapman. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
Tough situation right here.
No ball.
So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike. Bases loaded. One away. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Marco Luciano will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. The second run scores. We are tied at 2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now here is Patrick Bailey. And that drops in for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slog regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive. On the ground, right side. Bogarts with the throw to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get 2 and draw even again. 7th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So here's the Padres DH, Matthew Batten. And a pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Rogers goes 6 feet 3 inches, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Soler running hard to get it. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throws to second, not in time. It's a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit. And fouled off. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Man at second.
Both. 1 and 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right-hander kick steals. And downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. Drive, base hit. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. 3-2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. That misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runners at first and third. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 3. Runners on the move. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Oh, 1 now. To third, Chapman. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Thairo Estrada. The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. Back there. Big got it here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. 3rd home run of the season. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Digging in, Austin Slater. Fly ball down the line. And there's 1 away.
Up next, the first baseman,
Next to hit, Wilmer Flores. And that drops in for a strike. One run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Right field down the line, and that one slices down. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 2 away.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Soler stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Bounce to third. Can't field it cleanly. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Runner at first with 2 away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off left side. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. He will score and the Giants take the lead. It's 4-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Steven Kohler takes over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Lamont Wade Jr. digs in now. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Yastrzemski at second with 2 down. To the right side, Cronenworth. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 4 and the Padres 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Here Here's Machado.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And here it comes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off. This to third. Good feed. That's one. Relay to first. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And there's a foul ball. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Luciano in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And it drops in. So now back to the top of the order.
Now that.
Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. That takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one off the mark, and that is ball one.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
2 outs. The 1-1. In the air to left center. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And Estrada is out. And that'll do it. So the Giants leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Camilo Doval. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Profar climbs in on that left side. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And the 1-0. There's the strike, 95 at that one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Two down. Hard hit left side. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
He's 2 outs away. Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch coming up. Getting the nod on the mound, Michael King. What do you got on him, Chris?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Nico Horner. And the pitch. In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Foul ball. One out, bases empty. That one out to right. Tatis drifts towards it. Nabs it. And there's 2 away. Bellinger up to hit. Bellinger hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. First pitch, not close. 2 outs, base is empty. That clips the corner. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw over to Cronenworth, and Bellinger is out. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab in this one, Jordan Wicks.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And here comes Sander Bogarts.
The second baseman,
Line in the pitch. Fastball for a strike. Kicks and fires. In the air to left, down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, batting second, a really important guy for them, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him and make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. he can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work it right here.
Ha-Sung Kim, batting with one down, takes a strike. Wicks, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. And a foul ball.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off. You'll see another. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
And now the lefty. Bounce to the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Way inside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what.
The other way. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little looks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back. Let's get the ball by the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Machado, the lead runner, out at second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. On the ground, corner. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Petco Park, here's some real power at the plate. Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
King back to work. That one misses. Ball 1. On its way to the corner, And it's off the wall, but foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dansby Swanson stands in. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That's down and in. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Frozen with the heater at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. And a ground ball to first. Off balance throw in time. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is back. Oh! Big Dog's got it. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and follow your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the DH, Matthew Batten. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now here is Jackson Merrill.
No, that's down.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And delivers outside.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Cronenworth, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch misses way outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having it out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Fly to left his first time. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a fan down by the river. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Base is empty with 2 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The pitch. That one not close. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
2 outs, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And he's already singled in this game.
Here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Pitch misses. 1-1. That one fouled off. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Righty delivers. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two one now. And a foul ball. And he deals. Line drive. Come on.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's Yan Gomes. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. He swings and fouls one off. The Cubs trailing by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
1 down, base is empty.
1 ball,
1 there.
2 strikes.
Yan Gomes waits. Bounce to the left side. Kim fires across the diamond, and Gomes is retired.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Line to left, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Fly to right his first time. Outside.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone, And the count is 2-0. Man at second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Runner at second. 2 down. Out towards left center. Profar makes his way towards it, and the bad jump puts this one out of reach.
Comes through with the RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now, Seiya Suzuki.
Plate, ball 1.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Bounced out to short. Kim. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Diego, set for the bottom of the third, and here is Luis Campusano. And a pitch. In the dirt, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Jerks and Profar, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's counted away.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger snags it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Cody Bellinger.
24, Cody Bellinger.
The pitch. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Oh, and 2 now.
No, inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. But what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And here it comes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. Caught looking his first time up. The shortstop takes a ball. Swanson in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. He was late there. Strike one.
1-1.
Wisdom leads off first with one away. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And a good eye there.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Out front and foul to the left side. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Michael King won't go any further tonight, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Johnny Brito.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ grounded out his first time. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Bullpen action for the Padres. Matt Waldron preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The Padres up by 2, top half of inning number 4. Swung on, popped up left side. Machado drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Cubs leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. And we're back. Bottom four. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The wind of the pitch. Strike on the outside. 0-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Up and in. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the kid, Jackson Merrill. His first major league hit happened in Korea during the Seoul series with the Padres.
Nearly 7,000 miles away from his hometown of Baltimore. He had to travel across the world for his first career hit, but I think that makes it even more special, Boog. What a cool moment that was for him.
Left-hand batter waits. And the curve is down and in.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Runner at first with no outs here. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Xander.
So the batting order turns over. Well, here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1 to Bogaerts. Man at first, 1 away. That's to third. Goes to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs 1. Back here at Petco Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Christopher Morel.
Number 5, Christopher Morel.
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next pitch is outside. That's to third. Machado. To first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And the pitch. To third. Machado. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Matt Mervis getting ready to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that one fouled off. The Padres leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And they still trail it here 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Wicks back to work. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Manny Machado now. That misses. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Outside low, 2-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's just foul. Here's the 2-2. And another ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and fires. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Tatis into box again, takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Drew Smiley getting loose out there. Leiter warming up as well. Just off the outside edge, and 1-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Pat ranging back up. Big Pat's got it. Tatis blasts one out. It's 5-1.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands. Left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't pull it off. would have been a stunner if he did.
Luis Campusano will hit next. And a swing and a line drive at a right field and a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jordan Wick. And the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Now on the bump, Drew Smiley. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Stepping in for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. That one to first. Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Matthew Batten now at the plate. Backed off the plate that time.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
At the belt and fires. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. Still only one out here in the inning. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the right-hander back to work. And that one missing low.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Right through there for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Right-handed reliever, ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one a little go below the knees, and the count is 1-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that one hammered. Tatis going back and out of here. His 2nd of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit, 1 for 2. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And another ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Robert Suarez appears to be getting loose. Peralta, a left-hander, also throwing. 2 down, nobody on. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. And they inch closer. It's 5-3.
They're making things much more interesting with these home runs. Don't look now, but they're right back in it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. The Padres trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Merrill in position. He makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3. Back after this on the show.
You see them jock trying to beat me. It's only one man.
Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The wind and the pitch. Into center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 3.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen, Yency Almonte up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And that skips in the dirt. Curveball drops in there. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one off the outside edge. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Bogaerts retired. That ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 5 and the Cubs 3. Left-hander out of the bullpen, number 1.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's going to be Ian Happ.
The left-hander, Ian Happ.
And he deals. And a strike in there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Just missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard on the ground to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Looking to get the tying run on base. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground to the left. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. It kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And it's second with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Kicks and deals. He just misses there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gomes, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Horner up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And a pitch. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Padres 5 and the Cubs 4. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
The shortstop.
As the lefty gets to work. Smiley, a 6'2 southpaw, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2010. Just missed. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now the lefty.
3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The lefty fires. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. Getting play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Machado stands in now and watches strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Missed inside with the curve.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Up next.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
First pitch just misses. Man at second. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next. The catcher, Luis Campusano.
And now here is Luis Campusano. 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
There's a strike. Got a good eye there. Bounce to third. Morel. In time. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Machado on at second with 2 down. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now the DH, Matthew Batten. Hammer, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets.
On the mound now, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one the other way. sends it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning. It's the Padres 7 and the Cubs 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Suarez. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. The Cubbies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tatis pulls it in on the run.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-1 down. That one in there across the letters.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
1 down, base is empty.
Nope.
Close one, doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis really on his horse for it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 down. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. High fly ball, right field. Tatis after it. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
Series, and there's just such a good feeling that you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they play